Earth has been changing for millions of years, and it will continue to change. The planet has different ecosystems, climates, and even continents that have shifted throughout its history. Some of the changes we see today could shape the future of Earth, depending on the decisions we make now. Changes to Earth usually happen slowly, over millions or billions of years, but if we look just 10,000 years into the future, we can imagine some possible changes. If we keep releasing a lot of carbon into the air, Earth could warm by around 7.5 degrees Celsius. This would make the planet much warmer than it is today. If this happens, it could melt almost all of the land ice in Antarctica and Greenland, raising sea levels by around 50 meters. This would flood low-lying areas like Florida. When Earth warmed up like this in the past, many species were affected. For example, about 56 million years ago, during the Eocene epoch, Earth warmed quickly, causing mammals to shrink in size. Researchers believe that this shrinking happened because smaller animals can lose heat more easily, which helped them survive in a hotter world. In the future, mammals today might shrink as well, adapting to the heat in a similar way. Looking farther ahead, about 10 million years from now, the continent of Africa could split in two. This is because of the Eastern African Rift, which is slowly pulling the continent apart. At the current rate, it will take millions of years, but eventually, an ocean could form between the two parts of the continent. This new land could have unique species because islands often have species that evolve in strange and interesting ways. However, it's also possible that the rift could stop before it causes a split, just like other rifts in Earth's history. Looking even further into the future, about 300 million years from now, Earth might form a new supercontinent. This has happened before, with the last supercontinent, Pangaea, breaking up around 180 million years ago. Scientists believe that in the distant future, a new supercontinent called Amasya could form. This supercontinent would be made up of parts of Australia, Asia, and the Americas. The Pacific Ocean would close up, and the landmasses would come together again. A new supercontinent would likely create extreme conditions in its center, with hot and dry environments. Species living there would have to adapt to survive. We don't know exactly what life on Earth will look like in 300 million years, but it's certain that the planet will continue to change, and life will adapt in new ways. Even though we don't know exactly what Earth's future holds, studying the past can help us understand what might happen next. The Earth's story is still unfolding, and there are